Hello and welcome to my channel Trivia Bistro. Today we will be learning about the One Nation, One Election proposal which has received Cabinet's nod. The Union Cabinet has endorsed a high-level committee's proposal for One Nation, One Election to conduct simultaneous polls for Lok Sabha, state assemblies and local bodies in phases. Simultaneous elections will be conducted in two phases. The first will be aligning with Lok Sabha and assembly elections, followed by local body elections within 100 days. The panel was chaired by former President Ramnath Kovind, and he made recommendations after a nationwide consensus. Few of the recommendations included are as follows. Frequent elections can harm the economy and the society. Basically, frequent elections will lead to more usage of the economy's money. Proposal of simultaneous Lok Sabha and state assembly elections was included. Municipal and panchayat elections to align within 100 days. President to announce appointed date for Lok Sabha sessions. New state assemblies will have shortened term posts initiative. Establish an implementation group for execution of the oversight. Introduction of Article 324A for simultaneous panchayat and municipal elections. Amendment of Article 325 for a unified voter roll and photo ID. Fresh elections after hung house or no confidence motion with new Lok Sabha completing previous term. Election Commission to procure necessary equipments for elections. Creation of a unified voter roll and ID system needing constitutional amendment. So these are basically the recommendation. Around 15 recommendations were made based on the consensus. Now we will be learning about how the success of One Nation and One Election initiative hinges on Parliament passing two constitution amendment bills. This requires broad political support, including engagement with opposition parties, since the BJP lacks a majority in this term. Referring to the amendment bills to a Parliament committee could help build consensus, and for local bodies to join the initiative, at least half of the states must ratify the amendment. The first amendment would address the transition to simultaneous elections and procedures for fresh Lok Sabha or state assembly elections before a term ends, requiring a special majority in both houses of parliament. The second amendment bill will focus on municipal and panchayat elections basically, and the creation of a single electoral roll by Election Commission, needing a special majority and ratification by at least half of the states. The proposed amendments to Article 83 and 172 in particular aim to govern the term of the Lok Sabha and the tenure of the state assemblies respectively. Now let us understand about the simultaneous elections which took place in Free India. The first simultaneous elections in Free India for Lok Sabha and state assemblies were conducted in 1951. Concurrent elections continued for 3 more cycles, with exceptions like Kerala's 1960 midterm election. Last near simultaneous elections occurred in 1967. Premature dissolution of the 4th Lok Sabha in 1971 marked the decline of simultaneous elections. National emergency which occurred in 1975 and assembly dissolutions in 1977 disrupted the concurrent election cycle. Since 1998-99, only 4 state assemblies have held elections with Lok Sabha elections, leading to at least 2 assembly elections annually. Now let us put light on the state assembly elections for the current term. Lok Sabha polls were held in May-June alongside state elections in Odisha, Andhra Pradesh, Sikkim and Arunachal Pradesh. Current assembly elections are ongoing in Jammu and Kashmir and Haryana, with more scheduled in Maharashtra and Jharkhand. Delhi and Bihar elections are set for 2025. Assemblies in Assam, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, West Bengal and Puducherry will end in 2026. Goa, Gujarat, Manipur, Punjab, Uttar Pradesh and Uttarakhand will conclude in 2027. Himachal Pradesh, Meghalaya, Nagaland, Tripura and Telangana will finish in 2028. The current Lok Sabha and state assemblies will end in 2029. This proposal is for amendment to start in 2029. The One Nation, One Election scheme will showcase its utmost prominence starting 2029. The supporting parties that is the parties which have supported the proposal of the cabinet, are BJP, Janata Dal United, and Conrad Sangma's National People's Party. While the non-supporting parties include Congress, Aam Aadmi Party, Samajwadi Party, and Communist Party of India. Out of the 47 parties, 32 have supported, while 50 haven't showed any support. TDP didn't declare its support. However, after the discussion, it said that it is in full support with the One Nation, One Election agenda. Coming to the passing in the Lok Sabha, 271 MPs have shown support in Lok Sabha and 293 MPs did not show any support. Two-third majority while is required, which means 362 MPs are required to pass the resolution in Lok Sabha. Similarly, 234 MPs in Rajya Sabha with 121 MPs belonging to NDA and 85 MPs to India bloc. Let us now understand the benefits of One Nation, One Election scheme. So there will be reduced voter fatigue, leading to higher participation by minimizing frequent voting on multiple issues. There will be policy continuity by allowing governments to focus on long-term planning rather than short-term election cycles. Model code of conduct impact. With fewer election cycles, this can lessen impact on governance, enabling more effective policy implementation. Reduced black money that can decrease due to lessened number of elections. Public services will not be hampered and disruptions will never be caused because of the frequent deployment of government staff for elections. National unity, simultaneous elections foster a national perspective over regional interests in the electoral process. However, every proposal will have its challenges. So there are also challenges of One Nation, One Election agenda, which includes complication of the constitutional issues related to midterm government collapse. Significant logistic hurdles might be there because sending equipments by the Election Commission to all the states will never be that feasible. It will threaten state economy and may escalate center-state conflicts. This is a major issue because every state, there will be regional issues, there will be caste issues, there will be other economic issues that might lead to challenges between the center and state understanding and agreement. This might also increase the likelihood of the same party winning. Cost estimates with potential for higher initial expenses. It may also likely breach constitutional principles. There might also be criticism for language bias. Excluding diverse linguistic groups might also happen. To understand such schemes, such agendas, and such facts, do come to my channel, subscribe, like, and join my channel Trivia Bistro. Thank you, one and all.